So here we have the new Playmates Toys Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Rita Repulsa. This is the only figure I really wanted from the line, because you can see the lineup is the Mighty Morphin Rangers, Goldar, Putty, Rita, which is pretty good. This is Playmates doing their own take on stuff, which is neat. Personally, I just have so much Mighty Morphin stuff, I don't feel like I need too much of the new stuff, but I did want to get Rita because we don't really have a 5-inch size Rita from Bandai. You can see she's got a little gimmick try me here. This was $10.86 at Walmart. They had an in-cap display. They didn't have all the figures, but they did at least have Rita, which is the one I wanted the most. Let's take her out and see how she is. All right, so here she is. She looks pretty good. I mean, they got a lot of the paint details in there, especially because she's, around $10. The staff's partially painted. I think her hands look a little odd because they didn't paint the rings, but they did sculpt them in. She does have legs under there. They just rotate at the hip, so you can adjust her balance. The shoulders move and the elbows bend. Of course, she has the action feature, which is just, a little button on the back. And it sort of makes that effect piece a little floppy, but she's got lightning effects, which is pretty cool. I mean, when you're coming down to a basic Rita Repulsa figure, this is pretty nice. Now, the question I had was, how does she compare to other figures? Obviously, the Lightning Collection Rita is like in a different master class because she's like three and a half times the price. But you can see they did a pretty good job, I think, translating the design. The big question I had was, how does she fit with the old Bandai 5-inch monsters? And that's exactly what I wanted, because we never got a Rita in the old Mighty Morphin monster line. So this Rita, being in the 5-inch size, means she fits right in line. And actually, stylistically, she fits right in line with the older monsters. I actually really dig how that looks. It's kind of the main reason I got her. Here she is with like a later Bandai monster figure, which is their 5-inch figures got a little taller. So you got that going on. Obviously the like Hasbro basic figures were a lot taller because they were like 6-inch scale. So, that kind of doesn't blend in as well. But these two, that kind of works together. We'll bring old Ecliptor in here because he was a later figure. But yeah, so she's in that kind of 5-inch size class. But like, her next to RoboGoat, that's kind of what I was looking for, so I'm pretty pleased. Be sure to hit subscribe now so you don't miss out on future videos.